All right.
You gotta tell your EPA story on the podcast when we get to them, Luke.
I believe we are so live.
Hello, welcome to the Quarreling trio. I guess
Hello.
this time.
Yeah,
I guess this time it's a trio.
Yep. I just got the ping and
Yep.
my glorious thumbnail.
Oh, what is it?
I'm a graphic designer.
Here.
Yeah, tier. Yep.
All right, hold on. I gotta close out.
So, are we now live?
Yeah, we are. I gotta close out victory real quick. I was playing as China.
Alright, so welcome. Can the stream see the tier list as well?
Yes, they can see this tier list.
Alright, yeah, welcome to the Quarreling Quartet. Oh, I guess it's a trio this time.
Can you see everything all right?
Yes, we can. It's kind of crunched. It's kind of bit crunched, but whatever.
Your mom's bit crunch.
Yeah, but I know the order these go in, so I know what they are because I made it.
All right, well.
Yes. Anyway,
Dilster,
we're
you
a trio
made the
this time.
list?
When yeah. So yeah, we are. I made the list, and we are ranking a handful of federal agencies. These aren't all the big ones. I tried to add the Secret Service, but that failed. I don't know why.
It's a grand conspiracy.
Yeah, it's a grand conspiracy against the podcast. And so we're gonna rank these. So I guess let's just get started.
All right. So what's the first one, Dilster?
Any honorable hold on. Actually, any honorable mentions that didn't make the list besides the Secret Service?
The people who will keep putting caffeine in my sleep pills to keep me awake at night.
I don't.
I don't think that's the government.
Yeah.
It's a big conspiracy.
I think
It's
that's you.
Job. Mr. Job is
right.
personally attacking me.
Dilster, what is the first
one? The United States Marshals.
What
They're
are
the people who
do?
track down they track down wanted fugitives.
Oh, cringe!
We used
cringe.
to pay scalp hunters to do that. We should go back to
Yeah.
those days.
I think this has actually existed almost as long as the entire country. It's just they just had slightly looser morals back then.
I say D tier.
Well, now they're just sort of like an average federal law enforcement.
D tier.
I say.
Yeah, about somewhere in the middle.
I say we should give the local sheriff who's paid like $20 an hour, have him deal with the dude who blew up 16 cars and is on the run. He's definitely qualified.
I say we put the marshals somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
he's in the middle.
Yeah, lower middle. Then I'll take it. Anyway, what about C?
No.
I mean, no. I kind of want. I like him in D. We should pay scalp hunters to do that instead.
There was a lot of marshals who were scalp hunters. It's just their morals have kind of increased since then.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Cringe. Yeah. We need to bring back the old marshal service. So D.
Okay, next one. The United States Post Office.
I mean,
fuck these guys.
No matter rain, no snore. Rain, no snore.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're pretty awesome. They are.
I say B tier.
I would say A. They are pretty vital, and they've been around since the
Luke, what do you say?
They've been around before the Constitution.
That's true.
They were made with the Articles of Confederation, and they've been like a vital source of communication for the country over its entire history. And it's like, and they're very important to like our network of like delivering packages.
A group of guys who are completely not held accountable for anything they do, and also have been around longer than the Constitution and paid more than any other government position.
The post office. I think you have an A.
Something. There's something afoot. I don't know, C tier.
I give them A.
I say B.
They're very the post office is very important to like.
Well, if Luke,
Not the word I'm thinking of. It's like to like our like
if Luke
like
gives it a C
transport.
and you give it an A, we'll settle with a B.
All right, B for the post office. Now the next one is the National Park Service.
Wasn't this made
There wa-
by Teddy?
It was made by Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Really, a
Based.
challenge. I love
S.
competition.
Yeah. Those are the ones who are the park
S.
rangers. They take
Yeah.
care of like all like the
S.
national
Park
parks.
rangers are based.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the cool people that they
Those are cool
that you see
government
when you go.
agents. You don't
Yeah,
think of
those
them
are
as government agents.
they are feds, but they're the cool feds.
Yeah, you don't think of them as feds because they're just people that like chill in parks.
Yeah, they wear cool hats and say and give tours to elementary school kids while all the other federal agents are knocking down doors and shooting migrants or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The next one is the Federal Trade Commission.
Boo!
They're the people who do like stocks or something, the Wall Street or something. They,
Boo!
like,
I hate
regulate it.
stocks. F tier. Abolish stocks.
I'm not sure if that.
Abolish
No, wait.
stock
Actually, I think
Abolish
I'm
the
wrong.
stock
I think I'm
market.
thinking-
Abolish the stock market.
Oh wait,
regulations from the stock
I think I'm
market.
thinking of the wrong
Abolish
place.
the
Like,
stock market entirely.
they regulate trade. No, that's what they regulate trades. Pretty much like the economy.
I mean,
You know, the people like
in an
it's like
unironic
business
sense, probably
practices.
C tier. In an unironic
Yeah.
sense, probably C tier.
I really thought Audrey was going to say abolish the economy.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
they're the people who like regulate
No.
this business practices. I think.
yeah, unironically C
Boo!
tier, but like F tier for the funny because abolish
Yeah,
the stock market.
Yeah, the other one who regulate business practices. Our next
Alright.
one is the FBI.
The FBI F tier.
Yeah.
F.
F tier is for FBI. No. Oh, and I can see already the CIA is up next. F tier as well.
Yeah. The big bad.
The big bads of America.
We need to add we need to add an ATF tier below F because that's what's next. The ATF.
Oh, is that the ATF? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me-
Okay.
Put one below it. It says ATF.
The ATF and the IRS both go in the.
No, the
below
IRS
F.
goes below ATF.
There we go. Shoots dogs. ATF.
Yeah. All right. Next is NOAA.
What is
What
is
their
NOAA?
It's the Federal Agency of Meteorologists.
Oh, that's
They're the
pretty
people.
cool.
They're the people who track weather.
A tier? I like meteorology.
I would
Meteorology
say-
is pretty sick.
I would say C tier because it's boring.
And
but
they
I'm gonna-
also study the ocean. They do
but
that and study the
I'm gonna
ocean.
knock it one down because they totally wasted a good name.
You know what?
But-
I'll give it B tier.
They study weather and the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's sick. I love weather
I
and
think
the
I
ocean.
think they should be an S tier
But
because
that's not what
I-
Noah did.
You
Noah, in
Noah
fact, I'd say Noah did the opposite. Noah fucked up the ocean.
Noah
He was
didn't
like,
like
you know what?
Huh?
Get out my way.
God- God fucked up
I've
the
heard,
ocean.
all I heard was all I've heard about Noah is they study the ocean in the weather.
If you're talking about God Noah, like the Bible Noah, God fucked up the ocean and Noah just built a boat.
These are Noah, the government agencies. It's a bunch
I'm
of guys in
thinking of
lab coats.
Moses.
Yeah, Moses
Yeah.
parted the Red Sea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
My
No,
B.
This is NOAA, not NOAH. Yeah.
I think it should go in A tier.
Never
Yeah.
mind. Noah was watching the weather pretty close.
Yeah,
next one is the
Noah
EPA.
watched the weather and the ocean pretty close, buddy.
Yeah. And the next one is the EPA.
Oh, Mrs.
Fuck the EPA.
Isn't this Reagan?
Nixon established it. I'm pretty sure.
Ew, boo.
And also, Luke has a pretty funny story about the EPA, if he doesn't mind telling.
So I was just peacefully sleeping all day in my trailer, like anybody does. And I hear a knock on the door on my it's like a lakeside trailer. And I'm like, oh, whatever. I would go up to the door and I'm not fully naked, but I'm in my underwear. I open the door. There are two people in full bulletproof vests with machine guns and Velcro stickers on their bulletproof vests to say the EPA. And they're like, "Hey, have you seen your landlord recently?" And I'm like, not since I paid him." They're like, "Okay, let us know if you see him, because we're looking for him." I'm like,
No matter,
okay.
that guy's carbon emissions.
Did you ever talk to them?
No. The fuck?
He's
Hey,
Luke. What
Screw
do you expect?
landlords. Fuck
Yeah,
landlords.
yeah, but
You shoulda got
who's
that-
worse?
you
you
Who's
shoulda got
worse?
that
Landlord?
bastard
Who's
shot.
worse? Who's worse? Who's worse? People who you
Who's
pay to have
worse,
a house, or
landlords or the
federal
EPA?
agents? Yeah, federal
Landlords by a
agents.
shot.
EPA,
I would say federal agents are worse than landlords.
federal agents.
Nah,
Because federal agents
Because
are
at least a landlord gives you a place to live.
at least a landlord I can tell to go fuck himself. If I tell the government to go fuck themselves on the rent I pay them, then they're going to arrest me.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Anyway,
What
what are we feeling?
The federal agents are worse.
What are you feeling for EPA?
They don't really they don't really do much of an important, maybe D tier.
Except bother me.
I feel D tier.
NASA S.
Oh, I
S-
like
S-
S tier for
NASA.
now.
Okay.
They need more
I
funding.
want to say something about NASA. So I was in my trailer, right? No. But Dilster did think that NASA was a private corporation.
I
For
had to
what?
Google it to make sure, and it was government. Yeah. All right, next one. Oh, by the way, NASA is cool. The S tier.
Yeah, I already put the S tier.
The Social Security Administration.
Oh,
You mean the
Is this-
Ponzi
is this-
scheme
is
administration?
this FDR?
Yes, the FDR established it.
S tier. S tier.
F.
Social Security
Luke,
is
why do you dislike Social Security, Luke?
It's literally a Ponzi scheme. Like, I'm not even being hyperbolic. It's actually a Ponzi scheme. They're just
How does putting money in somewhere so you can have it when you retire a Ponzi scheme?
but that's not how it works.
Yes, yes, you still have like an
literally how
allotted
it
amount that
works.
you put in,
Okay,
but it's not the same money.
That's how that. Okay, so that's how they say it works. But in reality, like, this isn't even conspiracy. The way it actually works is they rely on the younger people to pay the older people. They don't actually
Yeah, because
save the
they don't
money
hold
for
on
you.
to the money for like 50 years.
also that's just how
Exactly,
it works.
but
That's
people
Yeah,
are-
that's just
people
how it
are
works.
getting-
Luke. That's
people
just
are
how
getting
Luke.
older.
Luke, shut up. That's just how economies work. As people get older, they can't work jobs, so young people have to work the jobs to pay the money, to pay the taxes. So yes, that's just how economies work. Young people take the brunt because they're the ones who are working.
And also, do you really want to ask Uncle Sam to hold on to this amount of money for 50 years? It's probably gonna get spent on 7 cruise missiles.
Well, I'm still getting paid. I'm still paying Social Security tax that I'm never going to see. It's going to run out by 2040.
That's not how Social Security works.
There'll still be some money. It may not be
If you're
your money,
any
but there'll be money there for you.
People are still
is-
going to be paying into it. As long as you
Yeah,
pay
but
your
there's not
taxes,
enough to go
as long
around.
as people
Yeah.
pay their taxes, Social Security will keep paying, or they will find new ways to get the funding. Anyway,
If you
Amtrak.
talk to an actual economist, that's not true, but whatever.
Anyway, I'd say they're A. Where do you put I'd say Social Security at least A, maybe even A.
I'd put them in S.
It's more just putting math nerds next to National Park Service that really miffs me. It's just like, we go to space, so we chart uncharted wilderness. We look at your finances.
We make sure you stay alive when you're elderly.
Whatever.
Fine, A.
Yeah, Amtrak. They're a federally owned company, but not an agency. They do public. They're pretty much subsidized by the government to do public transport.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
That's pretty
Amtrak.
based.
Yeah, but they kind of suck at it.
Yeah, I imagine they kind of suck at it. So, I mean,
So,
B
B.
tier because I like
Yeah.
the initiative, but
Yeah.
private company sucks ass.
The Department of Education.
Ooh. S
Can we
tier.
get something in between the
I'm not
ATF
even,
and the
sure what the
IRS?
federal. I'm not even sure what the federal Department of Education does because it's all like delegated to the states.
Well, I
Do
mean,
they
yeah,
just
but
make sure they're not teaching kids like
I imagine it's just like
Islamic
rules and regulations
theism?
for the states.
Yeah, it's like they're just making sure the state programs aren't like teaching kids jihadism.
Yeah, essentially. I'd say S tier just because public education
Probably
is just
B because it's kind of
public
eh.
education is an incredible thing. Like,
I know it's very important, but the agency itself does very little.
okay, but
The
public
federal
education
agency,
is very
yeah.
important. So
Yes, but it's mandated, but it's ran by the states themselves.
Okay.
This just makes sure they're not doing something stupid.
and
Good point. All right,
Luke,
and
what are
then
your
the
thoughts?
FRA. Oh wait,
Luke didn't voice his thoughts on the Department of Education.
oh
I
god.
did. I said we should put it between the ATF and the IRS.
What?
Like worse than the ATF, but not as bad as the IRS.
Why?
Well, it's pretty self-evident.
Okay. The FRA.
All right. They're the people. My autism show. They're the people that enforce and regulate laws about railroad safety.
Actual F tier.